Tonight's match will be conducted under lumberjack rules. The title and the belt going to the winner. And the referee will be Ken Farber.
What a way to kick off great wrestling from the Olympic, especially this edition. Hello, I'm Jeff Waltman. I'll be your host, and we've got wrestling action you won't believe coming up. You're looking at the assassin right now. This is the man from parts unknown. And I'll tell you something. Let me tell you that is Professor Ito of Japan. One of the few blonde wrestlers. Here he comes, big number 71, Walter Johnson, and in the ring, the Maniac Tolis. And as you heard ring announcer Jimmy Lennon state earlier, the title, the America's belt, has been held up pending this event. The winner will take all. Ken Farber showing everybody that beautiful $30,000 gold America's Heavyweight Championship belt. Great wrestling from the Olympic. I'll tell you, it certainly is. This is a lumberjack match. Many fans who are new to wrestling will want to know, well, what is a lumberjack match? Well, as you can see, there are wrestlers stationed all around the ring. We've got Al Madrill and we've got Cowboy Tom Pritchard. We'll be seeing them in a minute. And right now, Ken Farber is explaining the rules of the wrestlers, and there's not too many rules in a lumberjack battle. If a man happens to fall outside of the ring or be thrown outside of the ring or even leave on his own 2 feet, he gets thrown back in by the wrestlers outside. It's quite an unusual event. It can be dangerous. Ooh, look at that. Big Walter Johnson just pushes the Maniac away. There's Cowboy Tom Pritchard. He's one of the lumberjacks outside of the ring. There's Indian Chief Running Hill. He's from Pahuska, Oklahoma. Another top wrestler. Mondo Guerrero's outside the ring yelling instructions at Walter Johnson, number 71. Both wrestlers locking grips again. Johnson just throws away Tolis like a toy. Mondo Guerrero, fine wrestler out of Ciudad Juarez in Mexico. Al Madrill, San Bernardino, California is his home. Wrestler hookup. Brent Chancellor, Maniac John Tolis. Dangerous wrestler. Look at this. Look at the strength of this Walter Johnson. Just throws him away like a rag doll. And Tolis looks at him like, wait a minute. Goes out for some coaching by rugged Ron Starr. Kind of that smirky smile on Tolis' face. What a maniac this man is. Wrestler hookup. Side headlock by Walter Johnson. Notice the placement of the hand. It's a little solid. Oh, that's a little illegal. In the trunks. Can't do that. It's supposed to be illegal. The referee's got to see it to call it. Once again, trying to take big number 71 off balance. The Maniac himself. The golden Greek of wrestling from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. John Tolis. Got it tightly inside headlock. Good hold. Package years ago. That's very popular. Kept his opponents in that hold sometimes for 45 minutes. There were no time limits. It's a long time to sit for the hold. Into the hair goes the Maniac. That is illegal. There's no question about that. But again, the referee must see it to call it. Great moments. Great wrestling. Olympic Auditorium. The referee for this event, Ken Farber. Oh, that's going to shake some marbles loose from the Maniac John Tolis. You can believe it. Look at the power. His arms. Walter Johnson. Tolis is seeing triple. Back into it. That hold is designed to wear a man down quickly. A lot of pressure placed on the head. Placed on the body, too. Farber watching very closely to make sure that no choking. Not very much. If Walter Johnson would ever do something like that in the heat of a match, anything can happen. Tolis looks like he doesn't know where he is. Here he comes, Johnson again with that side headlock. And into the hair, and again now into the trunks. Tolis will use anything he can to escape a match. There's no question about that. Jarring Tolis' head. Walter Johnson, very powerful play ball. Many years. Makes his home in Houston, Texas. Traveled all over the United States. Oh, there's that right fist right to the chest of Tolis. And Tolis says, I'm going out. But you see what happens. The lumberjack throws him right back in the ring. You cannot leave a wrestling match, and especially in a lumberjack match, with your own 2 feet. There's no question about that. These men just throw you back in the ring. Back into that side headlock, Walter Johnson. It's like carrying a football. Johnson's got Tolis' head just like a football. I'll tell you, it's a vice-like grip. As you can see the placement of the fingers and the nails. Tolis now doing anything, everything he can to escape the knuckle. This is for the America's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, which has been held up by the National Wrestling Alliance, pending a winner of this match. So it's either going to be Walter Johnson or it's going to be the Golden Greek, John Tolis. And once again, Tolis is shaking cobwebs. And there's that right hand. Tolis goes out, and he's going back to the dressing room, but no, he's not. There are those lumberjacks, Running Hill and Pritchard and Mondo Guerrero, throwing them back into the ring. No escape. Lumberjack match. And you can see it's Tolis that's doing the running, and not Mr. Johnson, that's for sure. Oh, there's a knee into the middle. There's a punch to the chest by Tolis. Slap to the face. Buckles the knees of Walter Johnson. Oh, a thumb to the throat. Notice that taped thumb. That stuns Mr. Johnson, raking at the face. These are the scientific tactics of one John the Golden Greek Tolis. I'm being facetious because Mr. Tolis is nothing dirty when he gets in that ring. There's that thumb again. That, in my opinion, is not wrestling. Mr. Tolis, he can get away with it, he'll use it. Tolis comes from a wrestling family. His brother Chris is still wrestling in Hamilton, Ontario. Years ago, they tag teamed in New York and were very successful as the Canadian Wrecking Crew. Held the World Tag Team Championship at one time for 8 months. Back into that side headlock. Walter Johnson knows that this could be wearing down Mr. Tolis. And Mr. Tolis, instead of raking at the face, goes to the ears. Yet another illegal wrestling move. Walter Johnson trying to get free of the ear pulling. That's what causes cauliflower ears. In case you've seen some enlarged ears, that's what causes it on a wrestler. And, today you don't see that as much as you did years ago. The mark of a wrestler was his cauliflower ears. And they had to be drained quite frequently because there was blood going to the ears. It was a very painful thing for a wrestler. That'll do it to you, too, and Mr. Tolis knows it, doesn't he? John the Golden Greek Tolis likes to be called the Golden Greek. If you call him Maniac, that's what he calls you his enemy. Side headlock again by Walter Johnson. I guess Walter likes using his hold. Probably very effective for him. Tolis now trying to secure release, sends him into the corner turnbuckle head first. Don't kid yourself. Those buckles are padded, but underneath is steel. hit your head against one of those things. But, oh, wait a minute. It does not seem to have any effect on Mr. Johnson, nor is he willing to budge. But Tolis gets it. The Golden Greek gets a taste of his own medicine, and outside the ring he goes, only to be thrown back by the Lumberjack crew. And there we see some of the fans that say, throw him back. Now, Walter Johnson's out there with Tolis, and both men are fighting. The Lumberjacks say, well, they're going to fight. Let them fight. We got a brawl going on outside that ring. Tolis into the front row of seats. I hope he bought a ticket. Golden Boy outside there. Professor Ito, Big Butcher Brannigan, the Masked Assassin, and Al Madrill, and Cowboy Tom Pritchard, Mondo Guerrero, Chief Running Hill. They're all out there, and they're all supposed to see that these men get back into the ring, but I think they want to see a fight. Is what they want to see, and we've got one. This is our first event, in case you just joined us, on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. The best matches from the Olympic Auditorium. Oh, in comes the chairs. Here it comes. Tolis throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, if he could find one, into that ring. But now, the Lumberjacks are going to throw Mr. Tolis back in the ring. Now we got a war going here. And of course, this is for the vacated, at the moment, America's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Ken Farber now trying to make sure those illegal chairs are outside of the ring so that one man cannot use them against another. In the meantime, Walter Johnson has got a chair and he uses it on Mr. Tolis. This is a kind of match, wrestling fans. Anything and everything really goes. I mean, Mondo Guerrero lifts the Golden Greek up and just throws him back into the ring. Johnson now takes the advantage, gets him into the ropes, punching away with a right hand, slapping to the chest. Those slaps can really hurt. And also take your wind away from you. And Johnson with a tug tackle, a football charge that misses. He goes out. Ron Starr now attacking him outside the ring. Starr has no business doing that. Al Madrill now attacking Ron Starr. And we've got a war in itself out there. Golden Boy and everyone on top of Al Madrill, and we've got a war between the Lumberjacks. Now, in the meantime, Ron Starr has just attacked Walter Johnson. I don't know if it was a foreign object or something, but Johnson's down. Tolis covers him. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over, and we have an America's champion, the Golden Greek, John Tolis, thanks to the nasty tactics of rugged Ron Starr. Whew. We've got a lot. Here's Jimmy Lennon.
36 minutes, 15 seconds, winner. New America's champion, the Maniac Tolis.
We'll be back with more right after this. Is a main event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic, and we've got another main event for you, and this is for the North American Tag Team Championship. The champions on the left are Seiji Sakaguchi and Riki Chochu of Japan, and the challengers, the Masked Assassin from Parts Unknown and Rugged Ron Starr from Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is a big one. The referee, Red Shoes Dugan, a former light heavyweight wrestling champion in his own right. And both Ron Starr and Riki Choshu start for the team. Good wrestlers hook up. Both into the ropes. Starr takes the advantage. No, it's Choshu, and back to Starr in the corner. Referee Red Shoes Dugan says, break it up. Riki Choshu out of Yokohama in Japan. Been wrestling only about a year and a half. And Ron Starr, former world junior heavyweight wrestling champion. Top wrist lock takes down Ron Starr. Working on that wrist. Good move by Choshu, very quickly applied. Step over by Starr. Another hook up, side headlock. Ron Starr now trying to feel his way. Sees the referee's looking, he doesn't want to use that air. Into the corner. Choshu breaks cleanly. Starr breaks clean. Oh, and there's Seiji Sakaguchi. This man is 6 feet 6 inches tall. He's a big boy. Good arm bar. Reverse arm bar. Takedown. And onto a wrist lock. The advantage to Seiji Sakaguchi, 1/2 the North American Tag Team Champion. Good hip toss by Ron Starr. I'm surprised at Starr. Usually his tactics. Another hip toss by Seiji Sakaguchi. And there's a knee lift that takes down Starr. Starr's tactics have been very questionable as of late. He is an outstanding wrestler. There's no question about it. The tag off is to Riki Choshu. Starr trying to get the win back. Steps off. Good reversal. Hot trip by Ron Starr, almost into a wrestler's carry. The tag off to the masked assassin from parts unknown. The assassin, top competitor. Been to Japan and Australia, been all around the world. Fine amateur moves by this assassin, but Choshu is too quick and escapes. The assassin's looking a little bit, this is feeling out time. Good leg dive by Riki Choshu. Now into a toe hold. He can step over it. He can get that left leg over the assassin's left leg. Doesn't choose to do so. Drags him over into the corner with his partner, the tag off to Seiji Sakaguchi. Pressure on that left thigh and of course on the toe, this one in the foot. Trying for a Boston Crab. Sakaguchi's got to get over, but he doesn't do it. It's a figure 4 instead, reverse figure 4. Question is in by Red Shoes Dugan. Well, trying for this surfboard. This is you talk about bad backs. Don't try this, kids, believe me. Injure yourself very badly. In fact, any wrestling hold should not be tried. And this is, of course, very professional wrestling. You spend many years on the mat. There are a lot of kids out there that want to wrestle with their brothers and sometimes sisters. And of course, we don't recommend you try that. Watch wrestling and enjoy it. And of course, refrain from doing anything that might hurt one another. The tag off to Ron Starr. Punch to the middle by Starr. Starr comes in hot and heavy this time, using those fists. He's warned by the referee. But Sakaguchi throws a haymaker into the face of Starr. But he's held in the corner by the assassin. And now Starr going to work. Working on the back. Lifts him up for that atomic drop, but doesn't get it. And in the meantime, it's reversed by Sakaguchi. And over the top rope goes Starr. And another one to the assassin. Outside the ring, Ron Starr feeling the effects of the atomic drop by Seiji Sakaguchi. And both wrestlers are consoling each other, you might say. That's a very painful move. You can almost break the pelvis bone and other parts of the lower back by doing a move like that on the knee. A lot of people just say, well, the wrestlers don't do that. But let me tell you wrestling fans, you don't see them when they go home and they're black and blue and of course bones are aching and sometimes even broken or fractured. Good heel toss by Seiji Sakaguchi. Oh, there's a blow that was low and sends Sakaguchi to his knees. Reverse headlock by Ron Starr. Takes him over into the corner. Sakaguchi's brute weight. Choshu tags. Choshu's in. Knee and foot to the middle of Starr. Good heel to the center of the mat by Riki Choshu. But there's that mule kick by Starr and a judo chop and a headbutt by Ron Starr. Don't sell rugged Ron Starr short. When he's hurt, he's mean. They're raking at the mouth in the face of Ricky Choshu. That's not a wrestling hold by any means. And a knee that greets Ricky Choshu by the Assassin. The tag is in. The Assassin in the ring. Hearts unknown, going to work on the face and the eyes of Ricky Choshu, 1/2 North American Tag Team Champion. Body slam, a knee drop onto the knee, and there's that arm bar. Thought he'd try for the pin, but he did not. Wrist lock into an arm bar. And the Assassin has him tight. Into the hair for a takedown to the mat. The referee did not see it. The fans are yelling. He went into the hair. He went into the hair. Sakaguchi's yelling. He went into the hair. But the referee's got to see it to call it. The Assassin now saying, "Come on in, Ron. Come on in." Referee, is distracted again, and the Assassin goes into the hair. Now Sakaguchi comes in illegally, but the referee catches him. Oh, look at this, Starr. There's no tag. Starr in illegally. Come on, referee. See it. Here comes the Assassin in, illegally again. Punch to the head, and of course back to that armbar. Referee Dugan warning Ron Starr. There's that fireman's carry and toss. Good move by Choshu. Stomping to the chest. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Raking away at the face. Clubbing motion to the back of the neck, and there's punches to the middle. Punches to the face by Choshu. In wrestling, a fist is illegal, but boy, tempers flare, and we've got a temper match here. There's no question about that. It's also for the North American Tag Team title. Tag off to Ron Starr. Starr comes in, now using his fists on rugged Ricky Choshu. Starr with that head to the neck section. Good body slam by Ron Starr. Knee to the top of the head. This man can do anything there is. Oh, no one there! And Starr might have hurt his knee on that one. Choshu throws him into the corner. Got him into that corner. Now the tag off is to Seiji Sakaguchi. This big 6'6" wrestler is tough. Working away now on that knee that came down on the canvas. And now in comes the Assassin, only to be met by that big chop of Seiji Sakaguchi. And we've got all 4 men in the ring. What's the referee going to do? He can disqualify everyone if he wants to, but he doesn't. And Sakaguchi sends the Assassin to the middle of Starr and goes back to work on him. Starr could be hurt on this, but the Assassin now going to work on Sakaguchi, and he's being warned, you're in illegally. Raking away in the ropes at the face of Sakaguchi. Ron Starr desperately wants this North American Tag Team title. There's no question about that. And I'll tell you something, I think these 2 Japanese wrestlers have bit off more than they can chew. This is a tough match. Into the ropes, back body drop by Ron Starr. Sakaguchi comes off with a tug tackle that takes him down. And both wrestlers are getting tired. You can see the effects. A body slam by Sakaguchi. Now Sakaguchi has Ron Starr in trouble. Picks him up for that atomic drop. There it is, right out of the knee. This could be it. The referee Dugan's in there. 1, 2, and he's kicked off by the Assassin. Now, Seiji Sakaguchi into a headlock. Tag off to Ricky Choshu. Whips him into the ropes. Off comes Starr, and there's a high drop kick by Choshu. Good move. Standing wrestling. Power body slam by Choshu. Punch to the middle and a punch to the base. It just stuns him. In fact, it might have loosened some teeth. There's a mule kick by Ricky Choshu to the Assassin, and another one that catches him in the middle. Now Choshu whips the Assassin across the ring. Back high body drop, and down comes the Assassin where no one wants to land, really. Choshu snapmare to the canvas. Headlock. Sakaguchi says tag, and Choshu says no. Hair tries the assassin for the release. The Japanese Seiji Sakaguchi trying to tell his partner what to do. Strategy. This is what counts in wrestling. Boy, when there's a tag team match, and especially a title at stake, it's important to know exactly what your partner's thinking and doing at all times. Now the Japanese team locks up the assassin in the ropes, and they keep Star outside of the ring, and now Choshu ripping away at the assassin. I think both these Japanese wrestlers feel that they're going to have to fight fire with fire, it looks like. And it looks like they're going for that mask of the assassin. I wouldn't mind seeing who it is myself. We may see the assassin unmasked. You never know. Anything and everything can happen on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Middle by Ricky Choshu. Snapmare takes the assassin down. Good figure four. Head scissors. Really well applied by Ricky Choshu. Now the referee has to make sure it's not a choke, because if that right leg goes under the chin, it becomes a choke. You got to watch that very carefully. Notice how Reggie, that's it, Reggie Dugan motioning about that leg. That leg looks like it's right on the chin. Fine hold, fine move by Ricky Choshu. The referee tells him to break. Choshu does. Stomps to the chest of the assassin. There's another stomp. That's how ribs are done. Very easy. Now the assassin goes to work. Raking at the eyes. Throws him into the corner, and Ron Starr holding him by the hair. Now look at this. Ron Starr's got him. Applying pressure and a choke, an illegal move, no doubt about it. Back to work goes the assassin. The tag is in. Ron Starr gets into the ring. Former world junior heavyweight wrestling champion. There's a knee lift. There's another knee lift that Starr uses very effectively. There it is again. 3 of those, and the man is down. Now Starr going to work. Head and raking away at the eyes of Ricky Choshu. I think our North American Tag Team Champions could be in trouble. Look at this. A full reverse Nelson. And he uses it effectively. Tops him for 1. Only for a count of 1. Choshu fighting all he had to get out. There's a punch that missed. Sakaguchi looking on, and he looks very concerned. There's a forearm smash to the face, another forearm smash. Good back suplex by Ricky Choshu, and this could be it for the Ron Starr. 1, 2, oh, he's thrown off by the assassin. That could have been a winning maneuver. An elbow and nobody there. My gosh, I've never seen that move before. Into the corner goes Ron Starr. Now Starr in trouble. Sakaguchi comes off with that forearm smash. Now Sakaguchi goes and throws him into that turnbuckle. Into the ropes. Out he comes, and there's that devastating judo chop. Sakaguchi tops him for 1, and he's distracted off by the assassin. We've got a wrestling match in progress. In case you've joined us late, the North American Tag Team title. Knee lift by Seiji Sakaguchi. 1/2. The North American Tag Team Champion. Tag off to the assassin from parts unknown. These are the challengers, Ron Starr and the assassin. Now the assassin throwing clubbing blows into the corner and into the head of Seiji Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi now forcing him off, and throwing that open-handed judo chop in. Throws him into Ricky Choshu. Sakaguchi body slams him. Choshu stomps him. There's a forearm smash by Choshu. Another forearm smash. This man's good at throwing those. Mule kick into the middle of the assassin. I think we've got an injured assassin here. Body slam. Choshu sets him up for that figure 4 leg. Look at this, a figure 4 leg reversal. That's the way it is. The question is in, but Starr tried to intervene and break it up. I guess he succeeded. Sakaguchi is in. Now Sakaguchi whips him into the ropes. Knee to the side of the assassin, catches him. Here we go. Sakaguchi in with a knee straight to the middle. And the assassin is down and stunned. There's no question about it. A body slam by Sakaguchi. He's topped. Sakaguchi once again is kicked off by Ron Starr. Four top wrestlers battling it out. Oh, there's a knee that instead of hitting Sakaguchi, hit his partner, the assassin. Sakaguchi throws Starr out of the ring. The body slam to the assassin. Choshu off the top rope. The referee didn't see it. Here goes Choshu again with a reverse suplex. He's down. Sakaguchi takes him, applies the Boston Crab. The question is in. This could be it. It is. It is. The man gives up. The assassin has given up, and Sakaguchi and Riki Choshu retain the North American Tag Team Wrestling Championship. These are two of the finest wrestlers that I have ever seen come out of Japan. And in the meantime, you've got Ron Starr trying to help an injured assassin. A beautiful, beautiful move and a beautiful win by the Japanese team. We've got more wrestling coming up right after this. Don't go away now. Well, here we go. There's Jimmy Lennon in the ring, and this is another main event anywhere in the world, and you're seeing it right here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. You're looking at Mondo Guerrero, and he's dressed in his colorful regalia from Mexico, the bandoleros, the sombrero, and of course all symbolizes the fine wrestling athletes from Mexico. Armando Guerrero, out of a fine wrestling family. I'll tell you more about it later, but let me tell you about this match. The Golden Boy with his rose. Let me tell you, the Golden Boy, the gorgeous George of the 80s. This is a Mexican death match. And if you've never seen a Mexican death match, you should know what the rules are. In fact, the rules are, there are no rules. It's that simple. Anything and everything goes until one man cannot continue. That is a Mexican death match. And the Golden Boy from the South, from Atlanta, Georgia, a tough competitor. But boy, I'll tell you, I think he's bit off more than he can chew in accepting the challenge of Mondo Guerrero in a Mexican death match. These wrestlers have fought several times, and I'll tell you, each time they wrestle, it gets rougher, tougher. I'll tell you, it's just an all-out-and-out war. And it's culminated into a Mexican death match. Now, as you can see, Golden Boy cleaning himself up, looking at his hair, making sure that not one strand is out of place. And tells the referee, I'm not worried about the pole. Just make sure it's very important. Now the Golden Boy takes off the first. His ring jacket is good color. I see too many wrestling. First, Golden Boy is a special wrestler. Oh, the bell sounded, and Mondo Guerrero says, enough of this. Let's get going. Oh, he sure is. Look at this. A Beal right by the hair. And the Golden Boy has really got a shock in store for him in Monday. There's another Beal by the hair. I don't think the hair is going to stay in place for this one. Mondo Guerrero says enough of this. taken enough from Golden Boy. This is it. We are going to slug it out. Anything and everything goes. That includes fighting. Mondo Guerrero just bit Golden Boy. That's right, you saw it. This is a war. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. There's no question about that. Oh, over body drop by Mondo Guerrero. Full body drop. Both wrestlers going outside the ring. There's no count by the referee. Doesn't matter how long these men are outside the ring. In fact, they can wrestle anywhere in the building. That's what kind of a match a Mexican death match is. And we've got one right here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Mondo Guerrero and Golden Boy, a Mexican death match. On top of the chairs, Mondo Guerrero going to work. Golden Boy doesn't even have his jacket off yet. Throws him into that front row of chairs. And Golden Boy might have bit off more than he can chew in this match. Referee Ken Barber. Now, Golden Boy coming back to life, throws those punches and kicks into Mondo Guerrero. Tosses Guerrero. Punches. Mondo Guerrero, Golden Boy now going to work. Atlanta, Georgia is his home. And he says, I've never been defeated. I'm never going to be defeated. And beat Mondo Guerrero over the top rope. Normally that's a disqualification under NWA rules, but during the Mexican death match, again, there are no rules. And he chokes him with his coat. Look at this. So far, these men have used about 106. I think I've counted a fraction since the match started. Normally they would be disqualified after one infraction for rules. Again, using the Mexican death match rules, anything and everything goes. Good head scissors by Mondo Guerrero. Takes him over the ring onto the floor. Both men out again. We've got more action outside the ring than we do in for this one. Mondo Guerrero says, get up. Ooh, and then he takes a strap, the bandoleros that he was wearing, whips the Golden Boy, tosses him into the ring. Oh, look at this. Whipping him with these bandoleros. Anything that Mondo can get his hands on, he's doing. Using quite effectively. Golden Boy feeling the effects. He's buckled. I think the Golden Boy's in trouble. He whips him into the corner and shoulder first. Golden Boy is down and could have dislocated his shoulder. Mondo Guerrero going to work. Wrist lock into that corner again and again. Shoulder first into that corner. Golden Boy is down. Mondo Guerrero has two other brothers in wrestling. Chavo Guerrero, former America's champion. Body slam by Armando Guerrero. Guerrero now goes out and takes a chair into the ring. Holy smoke. Loves him to the back. I don't like to see that, but I know Mondo has a grudge against Golden Boy, and I know how he feels, and he wants to win. He figures if the Golden Boy can use rough style tactics, he will too. Throws Golden Boy into that corner, and again working on that shoulder. I'd be very surprised if the shoulder of Golden Boy is not dislocated. I really would. Oh, hits him again with that steel. That's all steel. Steel and metal chair. Going to work, hitting him outside the ring on those front row of seats. The fans, of course, are just stunned to see Mondo as rough as he is in this match, and I really don't blame them. Once again, this is Mondo Guerrero's kind of match. It's a Mexican death match affair, and anything and everything goes. You know, you might be saying, well, the referee should stop it or break it up, but it's just kind of, look at this, good armbar, the combination scissored, and of course working on the head with that right leg, but he's got him in a taut armbar, also top wrist lock. Now the only thing that Golden Boy can do to escape is roll toward and onto Mondo Guerrero. Let's see if he does it. Now he's trying to get to his feet. Mondo can flail and probably take him back down. There he goes. He's starting to do it. Let's see if he does. If Golden Boy gets to his feet, he can get out. But oh no! Guerrero flails, takes him down. Fine move. Back to that leg slapping of Golden Boy's head and face. working on that arm, on that shoulder. That, of course, was injured earlier. That shoulder has to be separated. I'm sure that's just the way it's going to be. But Golden Boy has shown no signs of submitting, which is interesting. The only way also to give up is to submit, and I give. Of course, leaves the match. Mondo Guerrero staking out that arm right now, working on the arm, working on the shoulders, working on the fingers. He knows that every part of that left side of the body is probably hurt. Knows that if he can injure it in some way, that he will be the winner. There's no question about that. That's a wrestler's strategy. If you can injure a point on a man's body, you work on it. And if you can work on it, work him down, of course, work him into submission, and of course, work him into a pin, you've won the match. And that's basically the strategy of wrestling. There it is, into that arm bar. Again, trying to get to his feet, and Guerrero flails and gets him down. Mondo Guerrero, as I said, Chavo Guerrero is older brother, and he's got a younger brother, Hector Guerrero, who is very active in the ring. And of course, Chavo Guerrero is still very active, and every once in a while the three Guerrero brothers get together, and you've got a war. Look at Guerrero working on that wrist and the fingers. Now, what he could do is twist one of the fingers, but you notice he doesn't. He laces it, which is a good, clean move. One of the few in this match, I might add. Into the hair goes the Golden Boy. And if you also notice, there is an absence of the referee. The referee is on the outside of the ring. There he is, Kent Farmer. During a Mexican death match, the referee is on the outside, which allows the wrestlers, of course, inside to do anything and everything they want to do, including pulling hair, which normally would be vetoed by a referee. Using that knee to work on the upper portion of the wrist, where that wrist, shoulder, and elbow is going to be 3 times its size tomorrow morning. I bet you. Golden Boy now, a wild swing that misses, but Guerrero's punch doesn't. And Guerrero, good hip toss, sends him down to the mat. Guerrero again goes to work on that left arm and shoulder. That was a move that failed. Golden Boy tried to swing, it failed, and Guerrero goes back to the top position. And if you were scoring this on points, you'd have to give it 99% to Armando Guerrero. There's no question about it. But there's no points scored in a Mexican death match, and I'll tell you, every match has been a main event. There's just no other way to call it. Phenomenal matches on great wrestling from the Olympic, and you're looking at one of them, Armando Guerrero and Golden Boy. Now Golden Boy trying to get the upper hand, trying to get a pin if he can. Reversal, and Guerrero overpowers him. Golden Boy is becoming very frustrated, as you can see. You are dealing with a superior wrestler, Armando Guerrero. He's not big. He's very small as far as wrestlers go. But his speed and his agility and his scientific knowledge of wrestling is what counts. It's like the David and Goliath, you know. If you've got the edge with your speed and agility, you can beat a big man. Guerrero now goes to work on Golden Boy, raking at the eyes. Golden Boy can't seem to recover. Again, working on that left arm. Golden Boy now trying to secure a release by going to the mouth and the face of Guerrero. Punches right to the face. There's some open-handed slaps. Oh, there's a punch right to the eyes. Another punch to the eyes. Guerrero trying to hang on, but those punches are taking their effect, it seems. Clubbing moves to the back. Anything and everything he can do to get rid of Mondo Guerrero. Forces him into the corner. Guerrero now trying to get out of that corner. Goes to work, wraps it around the ropes. Guerrero now going outside. This is what wrestling is all about, working on a particular part of the body. That's exactly what Mondo Guerrero's doing with that left arm and, of course, wrist and hand and shoulder. Clubbing blows to the back by Mondo Guerrero, and of course, the Golden Boy now really all he can do is practically submit. I can't see where he can win. Good reversal, takedown, sit down on top of that staked out armbar. Any ordinary man, if you're not a wrestler by now, of course, would have given up. There's no question, because the pain on that part of the area is so extreme. And that's why we have a submission call in wrestling. Side scissors, broken by Guerrero. Guerrero now stepping on the face while pulling that left arm. You've got to imagine the muscles that are straining and pulling within that arm, and at the pressure of being yanked by those legs, and of course Guerrero's full strength and full weight. Again, Golden Boy trying to get to his feet. Guerrero, all he has to do really is flail, take him down to the mat. Instead, Guerrero using reverse pressure on the hand. Oh, and Golden Boy has got to his feet, stomps at the eyes. It's got to be very frustrating for a wrestler to be caught in a hold like this, to where Guerrero can work on that shoulder and that arm. Good hip toss to the mat. Head toss, rather. Caught by Mondo Guerrero. Guerrero will not let go of that injured left arm and shoulder. Wrist. Golden Boy now trying to secure an escape any way he can. Golden Boy now with the advantage, raking away, but Mondo will not let go. It's like a vice. Open-handed slap, another open-handed slap. Will this do it? Uh-oh, now we've got choking. Guerrero's caught in the corner. Guerrero has let go of the hold. Punch by Golden Boy. There's a foot right to the middle of Mondo Guerrero, and now the upper hand goes to Golden Boy. Golden Boy now doing anything and everything he can. Throws Guerrero's head into that arm, that steel cable bar that connects the ring and the ropes. That is not padded, by the way. That's a bar, and it's just wrapping around that bar. And Guerrero has felt the effects of that. He is down, being stomped by the Golden Boy. Uh-oh. It looks like, I think he is. Yes, he is. He is bleeding. Mondo Guerrero has been cut. Golden Boy now goes to work on that cut by biting. We've got an injured Mondo Guerrero. Now, the doctor cannot stop the match because of blood. There is just no way. And Guerrero is bleeding profusely from a cut on the forehead. There's that double open-handed chop. And it seems that the Golden Boy, who I thought was very badly injured, is coming back. He has opened a cut on Armando Guerrero's forehead, and we've got a wrestling war. Now, ordinarily, in a regular match, the doctor would be in the ring. The doctor would look at the cut, decide whether the match can go on or be stopped. And I'll tell you, oh, there's that clothesline that catches Mondo Guerrero. Gets a count of 1, 2, only 2 from the outside referee. There's a solid punch into that cut. Golden Boy, now seeing the sight of blood, goes to work on that open wound. And Mondo Guerrero, either he's feeling the effects of the punches or the loss of blood is beginning to get to him. That's a very sensitive area in the forehead, and of course, a loss of blood is very serious anytime you're injured. There's that double flying judo chop. Takes him down. Counts to 1, for 2, for 3, and he has won the match, the Golden Boy, and we'll be back right after this. This has been Great Wrestling from the Olympic. I'm Jeff Walton, and we'll see you all again next time. Time for Great Wrestling from the Olympic. I'm Jeff Walton, and we'll go ringside with our first match right after this.
Amigas y amigos, bienvenidos una vez más al Olympic Auditorium para llevarles...
Here we go, wrestling fans. This is our first event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. And we are looking at two of the most rugged, powerful wrestlers come along in weeks here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. The team of Ox, Baker, and the Enforcer. Starting for his team, the Enforcer. Boy, these men are big and powerful. I mean, this Enforcer is just, where's that patch over his right eye? But he is huge, stands about 6 feet 5, 6 feet 6, weighs about 285 pounds. I mean, this is a big man. Drops down on Irish Mickey Doyle out of Detroit, Michigan. Mickey Doyle, fine young wrestler. This is our first look at Mickey, and of course our first look at the Enforcer and Ox Baker. Tag off is to Baker. Oh, the heart punch specialist, Ox Baker. This man years ago was the cause of two wrestlers' tragic demise. One was Ramon Torres, and the other was Ray Dunkel in Atlanta, Georgia. Made all the headlines of all the national papers, and he has such a vicious heart punch, and he attributed to the death that this man is tough. Clubbing away outside the ring, the Enforcer going to work on Irish Mickey Doyle. Referee Ken Farber back there counting. The Enforcer says, stay over on your side, and then back goes to work Ox Baker. Big Ox with the handlebar mustache that's quite well known in wrestling. Mickey Doyle now coming back, throwing some punches into the face, chest of Ox Baker. Baker, though, goes to work, reverses it right into the knee of the Enforcer. Now it's the Enforcer in the ring. They're big boys, there's no doubt about it. Oh, look at this, a double team and a slam by both the wrestlers. Knee drop to the chest of Irish Mickey Doyle. Mickey Doyle and Buddha, tag team partners for this, our first event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. It's a good one. We've got a lineup of wrestling that won't quit. We're going to see the Medic, El Medico. He will be wrestling in our next event. Also coming up, we're going to see a great tag team match featuring Indian Chief Running Hill and Al Padril. And in our main event, it's a good one. It's Chavo Guerrero against the South American Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Colossal Felicity. So stick with us. Lots of happenings here on Great Wrestling. Snapmare to the mat, takedown by Irish Mickey Doyle. There's that knee drop to the throat that bounces this big man. Tag off to Buddha Khan. Buddha Khan coming in with a chin lock. The world famous Olympic Auditorium in downtown Los Angeles, the scene of great wrestling for many, many a year. whips him into Ox Baker's elbow, and now the enforcer going to work. The enforcer supposedly has his own jet parked out at the Hollywood Burbank Airport. And, very, very wealthy, travels all over the world, never without two lovely ladies by his side. Knows how to live. He says he got it all from wrestling, and great demand all over. Won't explain that eye patch, though. Won't explain the purpose behind it. So maybe one day we'll try to get an interview with him and find out more, whether it was an injury that caused it or what the purpose of it is. Buddha Khan in the ring now. Tag off. Ox Baker, now the enforcer. Two big men. Look at that expression. Going to want to choke him. Clubbing blows to the chest of Buddha Khan, now stomping. Going to work on the front chin and neck area of Buddha Khan. The tag off is to Ox Baker. Look at both these men, huge men, 6 feet 5, 6 feet 6 inches. Tipping the scales at almost 300 pounds. Ox Baker, once again known for his hard punch. From St. Louis, Missouri. Owns a big cattle ranch in those parts. St. Louis. A lot of fine wrestlers coming out of St. Louis. Luthez, Warren Bockwinkel. A lot of top wrestlers of their day. Freddie Blassie was another one who started in St. Louis. Mickey Doyle making the tag, or says he made the tag, but he's forced out by referee Ken Farber. Meanwhile, Ox Baker going to work, stomping on Buddha. In case you've just joined us, this is our first event here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Oh, a boot right to the middle stops Buddha Khan. The tag off to the enforcer. The enforcer rolls over before the tag is made. Was the tag made? Nope. Enforcer arm whips Buddha into the ropes, and ooh, knee lift catches him, doubles him over. Now before the tag is made. Referee catches the enforcer using those ropes. Front chin lock by the enforcer. This is a big team. They're going to be a hard team to reckon with. Great wrestling from the Olympic. Buddha Khan now punching away, gets that release. The tag almost there, and there really was no tag. Let's see. Well, apparently it was made. Mickey Doyle now going to work on Big Ox Baker, throws him into the ropes. Oh! There's a drop kick that sends Baker down to his knees. Baker kind of stunned. Nobody really takes the Big Ox off his feet. Irish Mickey Doyle did, though. Mickey Doyle. Good young. Whoa, right through the legs. The tag off is to Buddha Khan, and oh! Buddha Khan comes in hot and ready. But he's backed into the corner, and the duo of the enforcer and Baker go to work on it. It's their trick. Get a man to come into their corner, and they've got him. Full Nelson by the enforcer, open, and oh, there's that punch right to the chest. That's that vicious punch I was telling you about now with the claw to the mouth. I've never seen that. I've seen it to the head and the stomach, but to the mouth. Ooh. Shows you how vicious this man is. The enforcer holds him, and another punch by Ox Baker. Buddha is out like a light. That's all. They won. The enforcer and Ox Baker, the winners. We've got more wrestling coming up. Don't go away.
Seconds, the enforcer with Big Ox Baker.
Well, here we go. We got a good one for you. This is the famed, the medic, El Medico, going against Pistol Pete. This young fella in recent weeks has been just the talk of wrestling. Good reverse roll-up. He's got Pistol Pete. This could be it. Oh. Pete using his weight to kick free. I told you, this El Medico. You understand he's the son of the original El Medico, wrestled many, many years in Texas and in Mexico. This young fella is just a superb athlete. Look how he stands at the ready. Wears a very unusual and different type of costume than his father did, but that's because that's the way this young fella is. El Medico. Fans love him. Now, Pete's saying that he pulled my cameras. That's something that probably Pistol Pete would do, but El Medico, never. El Medico, fine wrestler out of Mexico City. Comes to the United States with a great winning record all across the various states of Mexico. And look at this, stands right at the ready. Superb athlete. Fans appreciate good wrestlers and good wrestling. El Medico is just that. Looking for a chance to win the America's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. He said that's the main reason I came to the United States, to get the match for the title. I believe this man is in strong contention. Leg dive and hook. Now into a reversed armbar. Hooked. Pistol Pete. Trying to get to his feet. Oh, taken down with a fine leg scoop. Oh, come on now. Pete says he used my hair. That's not true. Arm whip and drag takedown. El Medico. Pistol Pete a little bit hot. Can't seem to get a hold on El Medico. And, you know, he's got a lot of weight advantage there. Pistol Pete coming in about 250. El Medico weighing in at about 232 pounds. So there is at least 20, 30, maybe even 40-pound weight advantage that Pete has. Cinched up. Pete trying to put the figure four on him, but it's El Medico that's got the armbar on. Pete releasing his hold. Medico continuing to cinch up that armbar. Boy, we got this. Good card. Dynamite Jack Evans and the Hood. Tag team. We got Chavo Guerrero against also Olasetti. That's not the American champion in the main event. Into the mask goes Pistol Pete. And of course, we all saw that. Pete says, nope. Down by the arm. Medico trying to get a chin. Oh, the referee distracted. Pete goes into the hood again. Pistol Pete. Around a long time. He's had a lot of wars. Winning record is, of course, it's just so-so. Still is a rugged competitor. Good flying leg scissors takedown by El Medico. Referee says, I didn't see him pull any here. All I saw him was use the flying leg scissors. Pistol Pete's the unique glasses. Good takedown by El Medico. Medic. Over the years, many wrestlers have used the term name Medic. There's only one real original Medic. Many years. This supposedly is his son. Continue on the wrestling skill and ability of his father. In fact, more so. Really speed heavier wrestling. Head scissors by El Medico. Pistol Pete gets the break. Pistol Pete says he choked me with that scissors. I'm telling you, disqualified. Dugan says, nope, wasn't a choke, and I'm not disqualified. There's a wrestling. There's a boot to the middle by Pete and a club to the side of the face. Hammerlock. Trying for a hot trick. Make a reversal out of this and take him down. Got him in a variation of an abdominal stretch. He's dumped off by El Medico. Now El Medico comes to work with a variation of the surfboard. The question is into Pistol Pete. Submit. The history of masked wrestlers, believe it or not, goes back to the year 1906 as far as professional wrestling goes, when Masked Marvel appeared on the scene, the very first wrestler to wear a mask in the ring. Since that time, wrestlers have worn masks for various reasons. Body slam by Pistol Pete. Kipped away by the medic. Arm drag takedown. And it's back to that arm bar. And reversed and key. Good move by the medic. You've had various masked men throughout the years. You've had Masked Marvel, the Sensational Destroyer, Milne Maskers, Mr. X, Dr. X. You name them, they've all worn masks, and they've all been very colorful. Mr. M was very, very well known. In fact, Mr. M was the first masked wrestler to win the World Heavyweight Wrestling title. Turned out later to be Dr. Bill Miller. He was unmasked several years after he won. In fact, it was like 12 years after he became Mr. M. And he was unmasked. Pretty good at wrestling trivia there, as far as the masked wrestlers go. All the way up until today, where we have wrestlers such as Will Moscas from Mexico, the Medic, so many other sensational wrestlers that wear masks. A lot of wrestlers from Mexico, of course, wear masks. Top wrist lock takedown by El Medico. El Santo, I shouldn't forget El Santo, one of the legendary wrestlers. El Santo was never unmasked, wore his mask all his life. Passed away a few years ago. Now his son continues on the tradition. Takedown by El Medico. Spreads, oh, good leg dive. Pistol Pete keeps complaining. He says, he's using my trunks, he's using my hair. Good leg dive by El Medico, cinches it up to a figure four. Trying to go to work on the chin, but he's flailed out of there into the mask. You are watching great wrestling from the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles, California, the home of the world's best wrestling and the greatest wrestling stars come your way each and every time here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Both men stand at the ready. El Medico looks like he's in tremendous shape. Pistol Pete feeling the effects of that leg dive. There's a leg takedown. Steps over it. Oh! Sit out with the leg. Good way to tear some cartilage. Toe hold there by El Medico. Poking into the eyes of El Medico. There's a punch to the middle. Stops El Medico right in his tracks. Knee lift. Punch to the side of the head. Forearm smash by El Medico off the ropes. El Medico, arm whip, takedown. Drop kick that stops the big Pistol Pete man. There's a second one. Now it's El Medico, flying torquing leg scissors. There's a second one. Roll over, press, 1, 2. One away from a win for El Medico. An upset by Pistol Pete over El Medico would really be something. High back body drop. That's a big man to do that to. Coming off the ropes, there's that flying butt. Topped for 1, 2, 3. Your winner, El Medico, on our second event. Don't go away, more wrestling coming up.
Scoring the win, El Medico. To our event, 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, one half the America's Tag Team Champion, Dynamite Jack Evans. His tag team partner, he is still undefeated, the Hood. And the World Tag Team Champion, one of the great teams in wrestling here in Southern California, Chief Running Hill and El Madrill.
Okay, wrestling fans, you are looking at the new World Tag Team Wrestling Champions, Al Madrill and Indian Chief Running Hill. They took the title from Rugged Ron Starr and the Hood. And now the Hood wants revenge. He has a new tag team partner in Dynamite Jack Evans. I know two wrestlers who would like nothing better than to get a match with Al Madrill and Indian Chief Running Hill, and that is the Enforcer and Ox Baker. And we just may see them right here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic in the near future. Right now we're looking at the Hood and his partner, Dynamite Jack Evans, and both teams getting instructions about no low blows and exactly what to do and what not to do in the ring by the referee. Starting for their respective teams, Dynamite Jack Evans and none other than Al Madrill. And of course, Al Madrill says, I'd love to get you in the ring, Hood. Come on. I'll give you a free shot. The Hood says, I'll be in there when I want to go in there. And the fans are yelling all kinds of names at the Hood, like chicken and things like that. And Indian Chief Running Hill pointing that they would like nothing better than to get the Hood in the ring. The Hood's been doing a lot of name calling as of, well, the Hood comes in. Sure enough, guessed Al Madrill. The Hood and Madrill starting for their teams. Hood doesn't seem to back away from anybody. He just could go behind by the Hood. Now a reversal into a hammerlock by Al Madrill. Ooh, trying to use an elbow. Takedown by Madrill. Only a count of 2, pretty quick. Madrill at the ready. They had quite a battle when they wrestled for the tag team title, and the Hood was the cause of a lot of trouble. Madrill doesn't seem to forget that and says, now's your chance, you know, let's do it, one-on-one. Side headlock by the Hood. Into the ropes, coming off. Good body tackle, takes him down. Comes again, leap over, and flying hip toss takes him down to the mat. And the Hood just kind of flails away and decides, well, I don't know, maybe I want to tag here. And of course, Evans is saying he used the trunks, Referee says, no. Come on, let's tag. I knew the Hood was going to tag. I just had a feeling he had had enough. Dynamite Jack Evans, one half of the former America's Tag Team Champions, the Evans brothers with Brother Ray. Now Evans would like nothing better than to capture the World Tag Team Wrestling Championship. And I'll tell you something, Ray Evans is dangerous 100%. A razzle-dazzle, who's got what where across the ring? Let's see, and whoa, there's a chop that missed, but the Indians didn't, and down goes Evans. Side headlock by Indian Chief Running Hill. Tags into Al Madrill. Al Madrill's ready. There's that headlock, and he torques away at it. Talk about making your ears ring and hear bells. That'll do it. Not to mention a good cauliflower ear. That's how they were born years ago, those cauliflower ears. You know, you keep rubbing the side of that ear and it just begins to swell up. Boy, Evans has got to be hearing birdies. There's no two ways about it. Running Hill now into the ring. Running Hill with that side headlock. There's a punch to the middle by Dynamite Jack Evans. Tag off, back to Al Madrill. Madrill comes in, again applies the hold. Boy, Evans is like, you look at Evans' face. I mean, I don't think he knows where his car is parked about this time. Trying to make the tag back to the masked Hood. The Hood, a very fast and agile wrestler, very dangerous, very cunning. Al Madrill says, get him out of the ring. In the meantime, there's a distraction, and even no tag. Al Madrill takes, you know, you can play games with Al Madrill for just so long, and then Madrill will come back at you with every dirty rule that you've applied on him. So it's really no good to do those kind of things to Al Madrill. Madrill from San Bernardino, California. Makes his home in San Bernardino, has lived there all his life. Very proud of it. Big following in San Bernardino, California. Tag is a tag made. It's the Hood. The Hood comes on in. They've made the tag, but now, whoa, the referee stops them and says, you go out. In the meantime, there's been no tag between Madrill and the Indian. Talk about the World Tag Team Champions being cagey champions that they are. This is a time limit event. The title is not at stake. But the team of the Hood and Jack Evans would sure love to have a win over Running Hill and Madrill and then be in first place contention to get a title match. The Hood throws the Indian into that corner buckle, and now they're double teaming Indian Chief Running Hill. The Hood headlock, punch to the bridge of the nose. Throws the Indian into that corner buckle, and going that quick, those pads don't help one bit, believe me. Knee lift by the Hood from parts unknown. The Hood trying to throw those punches in there and whips the Indian right into the corner. Tags Dynamite Jack Evans. Double kick by both wrestlers. That's called double teaming. Now Evans going to work. Knee drops to the back. Evans says, how you like that? Whoa, there's an open-handed slap that caught him off guard. The Indian's good at these judo chops and slaps. He really knows how to lay them in, and that's exactly what he does. Forearm smash to the middle, into the corner. The Hood trying to grab the hair of... Oh, there's a slap right to the throat and chest. Evans now getting an advantage. Now just the brute strength of the Indian Chief trying to force him back into the ring. Trying to make the tag. Now Evans goes to work, pushes the Indian back to the corner. Reversal tag to the Hood. The tag is good. Elbow to the shoulder and back of Chief Running Hill by the Hood. Throwing those punches in there. Good leg scoop. Al Madrill, and watching very carefully, wants to come in, but now the Hood in complete control over the Indian Chief. As I said, a winner by the Hood, and his partner Evans would be a big feather in their caps. Gotta get these teeth fixed. Dynamite Jack Evans. Good wrestler out of New York City, New York, with brother Ray Evans, who, by the way, is not ringside as he usually is. Evans now saying, hey, look, I use illegal tax, distracting the referee, going to work on the eyes outside the ring, the Hood, and Madrill comes in, tries to make a save, but he can't. He's forced back by the referee. In the meantime, Evans going to work on the Indian Chief. The Hood with a butt and a forearm. Punch to the chest and to the midsection. Holding at the trunks is Dynamite Jack Evans. Now at the hair. Referee watching very closely. I'll tell you, in tag team matches, there should be 2 referees, because it is impossible for one referee to keep his eye on all the action all of the time. In fact, the Olympic Auditorium was the very first place that tag team wrestling had 2 referees, and occasionally they do. A lot of times for a World Tag Team Championship match, they will post a referee in the ring and a referee outside the ring, which makes a difference 100% in the wrestling style and the circumstances of the match. Oh, here comes the Indian Chief. Good roll up and over to Al Madrill. The tag off is made legally. Punches Dynamite Jack Evans. Al Madrill sends a punch to the Hood. Now it's the Hood getting the punches and Evans getting the kicks. Punch to the bridge of the nose. Al Madrill's got him in trouble. Whips him over into that corner post. Now Indian Chief, and they throw them together. Both wrestlers going down. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, Madrill looks like they're going to set him up for the shooting star. They're going to do it. They're going to set him up. Yep, the star's broken here. Madrill's got Evans, and the Hood has gone outside the ring. He doesn't want any part of this. Both wrestlers punching each other, Madrill and Evans. You don't do that to Al Madrill, as you're going to see. Madrill, former amateur heavyweight boxing champion up in Canada. Evans loses that boxing brawl right there. Tries to make a tag, but it's the wrong man he's going to tag, and he sees it. Open-handed judo chop. Tomahawk chop to the head. Hood tries to come in illegally. Oh, and he sends a punch that hits his own partner. Down goes Evans. Evans didn't like that one bit. Glared across the ring at the Hood. The Hood's telling the fans, you know, wait a minute, it was a mistake, and the fans love that. Al Madrill now looking at the Hood. Boy, the Hood doesn't like to look bad, and he sure is. Now he's going over to his partner and going to apologize. Hey, look, partner, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to hit you. I meant to hit Al Madrill. These guys are in the wrong corner as well. You know, hey, guys, got to get out of that corner. That belongs to Madrill and Indian Chief Running Hill. They want more time is what they want. The time limit's off, but they want more time. 5 more minutes is what they're asking for, and the announcer doesn't know what to do. The match is a draw, but 5 more minutes. The referee says, well, if they both teams want it, we'll give them 5 more minutes. They're the world champions, so what do? 5 more minutes? And then the Hood says they're chickens if they won't give us 5 more minutes. Now Al Madrill asks the fans, and we'll give 5 more minutes. Yep, 5 more minutes. They're going to have 5 more minutes. All right, let's go. The match is restarted. Here we go. More time in this match. 5 more minutes. The bell sounds, and here we go. Now we start off with Al Madrill and Evans. Evans, both wrestlers conferring, Madrill and they're saying our titles are not at stake, but we have put up 5 more minutes. They want the titles. Look at this. For leverage, the Hood outside the ring had a hold of the trunks of Dynamite Jack Evans. I don't know what kind of leverage he was supposedly going to get. Madrill going to work, punching, and oh, look at this. Madrill sending those jabs in there. And Dynamite Jack Evans, again, is foolish enough Whips him into the ropes, sending punches into Madrill, and there's a whip across the ring into the ropes. Knee lift that doubles up Al Madrill. Now they figure they got him in trouble. There's that knee to the throat by Evans. Another one. Forearm blow to Madrill. They've got Madrill out. They stake him out. Evans holds him. Now the Hood coming off that second strand of ropes right onto the chest of Al Madrill. Count 1, 2. Just for a count of 2. Remember, this is the overtime of the match. We don't see that too often. Usually when a match is over, it's over, but we got overtime here. Knee lift to the middle of Al Madrill. They got him worn down. I think those knee drops really hurt. Indian Chief Runninghill trying to come in, save his partner. Double teaming by the Indian Chief, or the Dynamite Jack Evans and the Hood. Evans takes him out, and the Indian Chief is in illegally, but they go to work and they grab Madrill, who can't make the tag. Madrill kind of dazed as to where he is after those blows. Punch to the face by the Hood. Holding Madrill now. Hood goes to work, sets him down. Now the referee distracted. The Hood goes to work, choking. Indian Chief Runninghill starts to come in. The referee pushes him back, and of course this leads to an illegal tag by Dynamite Jack Evans as he throws Madrill out of the ring, and they go to work on him outside. Madrill now outside the ring, getting chopped, and he runs Madrill into those front row seats. Now everyone's outside. We got a war going outside the ring. Dynamite Jack Evans and the Hood inside the ring. Indian Chief Runninghill starts to come back in to go after the Hood. Referee back on the apron inside the ring. Al Madrill now coming back, throws Dynamite Jack into those front row seats. In the meantime, it's the Indian and the Hood in the ring, and it's the world champions now in complete control. The Indian judo chop to the Hood. Tops him, 1, 2, only a count of 2. I don't think we've ever seen the Hood pinned on television, ever. Come to think of it, I've never seen the Hood pinned. The tag is made. Al Madrill's in the ring, whips the Hood into the ropes. And there's that flying body tackle. 1, 2, only a count of 2 by Al Madrill. Grabbed at the tights, taken into the ropes by Dynamite Jack Evans. Chief Runninghill with that toe hold, sit out. Goes to work on it. There's that Indian leg lock. Question is in, but oh, Evans comes right down on the Indian. There's an elbow and nobody there. Fans are on their feet. They love this match. Clubbing blows to the back by Al Madrill. Oh, there's a punch right to the chest. Punch to the middle by the Indian. Now the referee can disqualify all 4 men, or he can keep the match going, and seeing as how this is overtime, I really don't know what he's going to do. Al Madrill in the ring there against Dynamite Jack Evans. Punches away at the mouth and chest. A punch to the middle, and stomping is the Indian. Sets a figure 4 Indian deathlock. Stands up with it. It's made. It is made. That's an Indian deathlock. The question is into the Hood. And, oh, off the ropes comes Evans. And that breaks it. That Indian deathlock, boy, once that's applied, you can't break it. Jack Evans did, though, by coming in the ring illegally. Chief Runninghill trying to set that leg lock again, but he can't do it. The Hood trying to climb away and outside the ring. Dynamite Jack Evans with an elbow onto the Indian Chief. Tops him for only not even a count of 1. That's the 5-minute signal. The match is stopped. Let's see what the announcer says.
Bien.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. This is our big main event, and it's a good one. It's Chavo Guerrero against Colosso Colasetti, the Argentine heavyweight champion. Let me tell you something, wrestling fans. You are looking at two of the most respected and, of course, different styled wrestlers in the world today. Chavo Guerrero out of Mexico and Colosso Colasetti from Buenos Aires, Argentina. And Colasetti's style is so unusual and so different. But Chavo Guerrero said, this is a big chance for me because if I can defeat Colosso Colasetti, I will, of course, be in #1 contention for the America's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. And all wrestlers want a title. And, of course, Chavo Guerrero is no exception. He wants a belt and figures that a win over Colasetti would put him right there in the #1 spot. Colasetti, of course, thinks the same. Good reverse wrist lock into a hammer lock by Colasetti. Colasetti has held the America's Heavyweight Championship before and been a very proud holder. In fact, he took the title belt back to Argentina for 2 weeks and defended the America's title down there and successfully then came back here and lost the title, but now he's on a campaign to get the belt back again. Chavo Guerrero just complete headstand, and gets out of that hold. Armbar and whip by Chavo Guerrero. Top wrist lock by Guerrero. Got it staked out. Of course, got the boot right onto the side of the chin of Colasetti. That's illegal. That is legal. That is a legal wrestling hold as long as it's not a choke with the boot. Chavo Guerrero, good keyed wrist lock. Now inserts the arm. Locks it, cinches it. Makes sure that it's where he wants it. Colasetti tries to kick away, but he's grabbed again. Now Colasetti escapes, rakes at the eyes, which is par for the tactics of Colosso Colasetti. Whips him into the ropes. Oh, a forearm that stopped Guerrero. Colasetti, you know, in the recent weeks that he's been here, he gets more vicious each and every week. And his ring style, to me, is so unusual. He will have a hold, break the hold, and just glare at his opponent. Stand there, spread his arms, and glare at an opponent. And it throws the opponent completely off guard to where Colasetti then will use a counter hold and win his matches. Former South American heavyweight wrestling champion, former Argentinian heavyweight champion. The man is a master of many, many holds, and of course he hasn't wrestled in the United States for that long a time, mostly in Mexico and South America, and he's just now adapting to the style of the American way of wrestling. Wrestled also briefly in Texas, and he plans another tour of Texas very shortly, but of course his first move is to try to win that America's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Armbar, leg scissors combination by Chavo Guerrero. Colasetti escapes. Look at this, takes the arm, puts it underneath the leg, and of course whips the leg right around. That's a very good hold. It's a variation of a rack. Look how he's keyed that up. Good move, good submission hold. Guerrero sitting out on his back. And of course, that's what Colasetti wants. If he can keep Guerrero down, shoulders will be pinned, the referee will count, and he'll win. It's that simple. 2. Count of 2. Colasetti very close to a win there. Chin lock by Colosso Colasetti. Guerrero, Lito Bridges tries to send a forearm into the head. Open-handed slap, side headlock by Colasetti, and a punch right to the throat. Colasetti being warned about using those fists. Comes back, working on the nerve and neck muscles of Chavo Guerrero. Guerrero, again, out of a fine, fine wrestling family. And I mean a family. You talk about, well, maybe a brother wrestling or a sister wrestling or a father wrestling. Guerrero's got 3 brothers that wrestle, and his father's a former world junior heavyweight wrestling champion. So you're talking family. And, of course, Chavo's got a very younger brother that's just turned 17 that will be wrestling very soon. So soon there'll be 4 Guerrero brothers wrestling. They can have a 6-man tag team of their own pretty soon. There were 2 other brothers. Variation of the rack. Chavo Guerrero applying the hold. Dumped over. Roll up by Guerrero. Stands at the ready. Snapmare. Guerrero goes back to work on that neck. Chavo Guerrero. Chavo has been a globe-hopping wrestler for many a year, wrestling in New Zealand, Australia, Hong Kong, Japan, Europe, and Canada, and various states in the United States, including Florida, and, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Texas, of course right here in Los Angeles, California at the Olympic Auditorium, the home of great wrestling, no doubt about it. Punches to the middle, punches to the face. Colasetti now coming back, elbow to the back of the neck. Colasetti coming back, working on the nerve muscles. Into the ropes, there's a knee lift straight in. Wait a minute, on the ropes, illegally coming into the ring, untying a corner buckle, is Colasetti's mentor, Bull Ramos. Chavo Guerrero runs over, sees Ramos, now trying to stop Ramos from untying that buckle. Ramos now coming in the ring, illegally going after, he's got his hair. There's that hair that Chavo Guerrero had a few weeks ago, we saw it. The referee's counting, and I'm sure Chavo Guerrero's going to be counted out, but Ramos wanted his hair back. Ramos has been shamed. He lost his hair in the match. The winner is Colosso Colasetti, and Colasetti can't even figure out why he won. Here's Jimmy Lennon. You've been enjoying great wrestling from the Olympic. I'm Jeff Walton. We'll see you all next time.